Hello, and welcome back to their Dokkan battle video. It's time again. It's time. Now, the thing is, today, I feel like it's kind of interesting if we don't just do the same few kind of fights all the time. So I decided to hop into Union Master, of all things. There is a Movie Hero Union Master. We're running a Movie Hero unit. Feel like it only makes sense to try at least to use him in there. See how he does. Now, personally, I don't think Union Master is a very difficult fight. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I have never found it very difficult. That's why I haven't made a video on it. Because I don't feel like people really need help with this. Alright, it's just easy stones in my mind. It gives us free equips, gives us free stones. I think that's more than we can really ask of it. It's not that big of a deal. A lot of these enemies, right? This slug, he only does 2.1 million and he locks. You can attack debuff him, you can stun him. It's like you can do all these things to him. So I feel like it doesn't really make it that challenging if we can do all these fancy dancy gimmicks to him. And then Harudagarn, he can be sealed. The Golden Frieza at the end can be attack debuffed. It's like, I don't think it's that bad. So it's one of those things where like their numbers aren't that crazy. But like, it is technically a new hard content stage. While it's not necessarily the hardest thing ever, it is new hard content. So I figured we might as well take the opportunity while we have it, and while it's relevant, because this stage came out, what, a couple days ago, to might as well just go ahead and go do the stage, right? Why not? Why not? Right? Why not? Let's just do the stage, see how it goes. I'm gonna assume probably pretty well, though. If I guess if the Super Saiyan Trio here gets locked into slot 1, Slug could kill him with a super attack, probably. It's 2.2. That's, well, they might actually live that just fine, because they are gonna have their defense up. They're gonna be able to give that to the entire team. So I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like this is a unit that we're gonna see a lot of very different showings of them throughout this video and throughout this like week, right? Even yesterday's video, it was a thing where, I mean, provided we actually got them some key and some different things happened, they went from being able to tank against some super attacks to just being cold out of one shot, right? They're very like polarizing in terms of what they do and how they are affected by the rest of the game. So, it is what it is, but it's interesting. I don't really think that this is that bad, though, so let's go, like, just try to make it work. Yeah. Also, in other news, while we're watching this, the LR gods just do 80 billion super attacks, I bought a DS. Some of you might be thinking, why the hell would you buy a DS in big 2025? And that is because the DS I bought, right, it is refurbished. I'm gonna be honest. It's refurbished in the box, but it has all the other components of it. Is a special edition DS from the Diamond and Pearl era. So it's the Diamond and Pearl special DS. It is so cool. And so me and my my girlfriend have just been playing like Pokemon on our DSs. Cause I already had a DS. Like I had a DS from when I was a kid still. But I found the charger, so we were able to, play our little DSs together. It's fun. Like, I'm having such an enjoyable time just being able to sit there, to play on my damn DS and have a joyous time with my girlfriend. All right. It's definitely it definitely makes me feel like a child, but at the same time, I think that's kind of the point, right? Where it's not really meant for me to like be sitting there and like not using it at all. Like, is it cool to have as just like a display item? Yeah, it is. But I'm gonna use the damn thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and play all my DS games that I have from when I was a child and try to relive that, recapture some of that whimsy that I have. I feel like that's like an integral part of growing up and having adult money, is being able to buy things you were never able to buy as a child. And experience some of the things that you never wanted to, like, you never thought you could, like, because I had an original DS, like, it's just basic DS, and then I have a DSi, which is the Mario Anniversary DSi, so that one's pretty cool, and then I have the NES 3DS. All right, I have all their special DSs. So I never had like a special like OG DSi or OG DS or OG DS Lite, because it's a DS Lite. I never had one of those. I never had a special one. I just had a generic one, and then it broke when I was a child. But this time I have like an actual DS now, and like it's kind of special and unique. So I think it's really cool. That's just me rambling a little bit, to be honest with you. Like I think it's cool. I think it's neat. Is it necessarily very was it like a good financials? Probably not. It wasn't like overly expensive or anything, but it's just like I didn't need it. I just really wanted it because it was one, really goddamn cool, because I love Diamond and Pearl, right? But like, how could I pass up on that? Like, it had a good deal on it. I got a game. I got Kirby Mass Attack, which is a game I never got to play as a kid, because the only games I would ever get to play on my DS was like games that people would give me for like my birthdays and stuff, right? So I never got to like actually get like as many games as I really wanted to play. So being able to pick up games I never got to play as a kid and play it on a really cool DS that has like an integral part of like my childhood in like Gen 4 Pokemon, it feels very special. It feels very special. So I'm having a good time with it. Can't really say that like it was a mediocre purchase. Like it wasn't. Oh, like, did I need to do that? No. But did I really want to do that? Yes. And it's giving me a significant amount of joy. So I think it's worth it in my mind, personally. So that's just how I feel about things, you know. Gotta experience just a little bit of joy here and there. Also, we are going through here at like a pretty decent pace. I hope this video is not going to be like too overly long. So that's my hope, is that we're not going to be in here for like 10 years. Because if we are, then it's going to be a little sad. But I'm really hoping we're not going to be. Also, we had our first like Gekishin Squadra reveal, which is pretty cool. And like it came pretty much on the same day as whatever the hell Legends is doing. So we have Gekishin Squadra, right, which gave us a full trailer and like guest talk with fucking Toshi, of all people, you know, former Legends dev. And they showed us 3 new characters. They had a whole big trailer for it. It was super cool, right? And then Legends is like, here's a PNG of Android 13. Go wild, guys. And it's like, oh, okay, Legends. Clearly, one of these games is getting a bit more love. I don't know what's up with Legends recently. Legends is like on end of service speedrun or something. Like it's like it seems like they want to lose like players because they've been making controversial moves. Like the supporter system, I think, is incredibly controversial in my opinion. The fact that they're just revealing units like idiots. Like the fact that there wasn't no reveals and stuff for either Super Saiyan or Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or this 13 who they just dropped a PNG of and that was it. They're like, hey guys, here's a PNG of Android 13. You want to summon for him in a few days? It's like, no. That does not make me want to summon for Android 13 if you're just going to drop a damn PNG about him. Right? Like, did they even make a trailer? No, they didn't. There's no trailer, no nothing. Just PNG. Hey guys, 13 comes out in 4 days. So exciting, exciting, guys, exciting. It's like, no, not at all, actually. So, and then in response to that, Gekishin Squadron was like, hey guys, here's Super Saiyan 3 Goku, here's Gots. Oh, did we die to this? Close. That's 2 million type disadvantage, but yikes. That was not very good. Did not like that at all. Yikes. Get some same type orbs to heal that off. So we are going to need it. Actually, I probably could have stayed low, because next fight... Though, to be fair, next fight is going to in Frieza, so it's like... It should be okay. He does seal a random ally every single turn, right? So it's like... random character sealed. We have a lot of like characters who like stack and stuff, so I prefer if like they didn't do that. Because who would we want sealed? It doesn't really matter if Gogeta gets sealed. Or Golden Frieza, for that matter. They don't... Actually, if we were gonna have anyone get sealed, it's Tech Golden Frieza. Because Tech Golden Frieza, he does a lot of damage, but he doesn't... Like, it doesn't matter. Like, his super attack doesn't do anything crazy. Like, either of the Golden Friezas. Okay. Oh, well... Not either of the Golden Friezas. Let's have AGL Golden Frieza get built up. Get some attack debuffs in here. These don't matter either, really. To be honest. I'm just gonna save some of this ki. Because if we do take any damage, which I highly doubt, we can go into the standby. Just turn 1. And then we can have that build up a little bit. We probably would be able to get a pretty decent attack out of it, because we would have the ability to do Gogeta twice. Granted, we would burn one of the Gogetas on Frieza, like this in Frieza, but it'd be better than nothing. So, I mean, we could do it. I wouldn't be opposed. Frieza, I don't need you to dodge right now, buddy. Just get hit. That's all I need. I just need you to get hit. Now, we can't attack debuff, which is something that, you know, the trio does do, right? So that's something. Right, they will be contributing a little bit to our tanking of normals. Not really so much as super attacks, but... It's fine, it's fine. As long as they don't just, like, get smoked, like, I think I'll be perfectly fine. Yeah, we're not taking any damage. No one on this team really takes damage besides them. Truly unfortunate. I probably am going to keep them on rotation, though. Just so that we have the ability... Oh, that's so terrible. Okay, well, actually... Yeah, you know what? Let's get into that. Because this is a lot of defense that they're going to get. And now that's going to be given... to everyone. I'm going to keep Golden Frieza on the rotation. Because next turn, it's going to be another situation where we can get Gogeta out. So we're going to use Gogeta next turn. And then he's going to be able to do some pretty nice things. Oh, don't super attack the gods after sealing them. To be fair, they are getting some defense from Goku, right? Because he does provide... defense for the... What? Is it 2 turns or the whole team? I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember. Or just the rotation. Defense or... Yeah, it's 2 turns. I mean, he is giving defense to them. But, yeah, no supers, which is unfortunate, but... What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That is annoying. Definitely annoying. Gogeta is so good, man. Is he a little wonky in his build? I think the answer to that is yes. 100%. Totally. But, does he kind of cook? Also yes. Also yes. Let's get some physical ki. That way, we at least have some of that going for us. Now, we do have to launch the Miraculous Punch next turn. So whether it's against this Frieza or against the AGL Frieza, we're gonna have to do it, like, no matter what. I would really hope it is against the AGL Frieza, but that would require Gogeta to kill, which I don't think he's going to. AGL Golden Frieza is built up quite a bit, but So I don't think it's gonna be quite enough. I probably could have just put AGL Golden Freeze on slot 1. And then let Gogeta get some Sandlings from Gohan, right, in slot 2. And like then uses active in slot 2 instead of using it so he can go in slot 1. I probably could have done that. Would have given him a little bit of extra damage. Well, we might still kill. It depends on what Golden Frieza does, because he got attacked quite a few times. So his attack is built up a little bit. Yeah, 20. No, he's not gonna do it. That's unfortunate. Because we have to drop the Miraculous Punch next turn. There's like nothing we can do about it. We have to do it. It's fine. It's fine. What I will do, though, is I will leave AGL Gogeta on rotation. At the bare minimum. So, we can at least get a little bit of offense there. No, guys, he's sealed. Whatever shall we do? I'm actually gonna do this, because that should make them link a little bit better. Yeah. 12 is the most we can get there. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's more orbs. Yeah, let's grab that. And then drop the Miraculous Punch. If this kills, we'll get to see the KO screen, which is pretty good. Right, we are getting a little bit of attack support, I think. No. Wait, Successor's Fusion. Yeah, so no. Oh, you got the kill. Yeah. Look at that. At least we got that in the week, right? The video's still going, but at least we got that off, which is still pretty good. I like seeing that. It's a good active, you know? Alright. Will this give us enough to have a 100% dodge chance with Gogeta? Doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna put these guys in slot 1. Because they'll be a little bit tankier. Not gonna worry about any... Oh, actually, remember, that's right. We can't dodge at all. That's right. There is no dodging. This Frieza. He has dodge cancel, but they have the 77% damage reduction, so they're still fine. Oh, that's right, Dokkan attack. Oopsies. There we go. And we're not gonna get sealed anymore, so that's pretty good. Okay, so far, like, one, I expected this video to be a lot faster, and two, I think it would have been a little bit better of a showcase if we got to use it here, but us using the Miraculous Punch and getting the KO screen is like completely fine by me. Like, I'm not really mad about it, like, at all. We got some pretty decent, like, showings, I guess. He never... Well, he did kind of take, what, 680 from the Super Tank Karuta, which was only 2.4 million. So it's not that it was very good, but, like, it wasn't awful either. So, I mean, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. That's what we'll go with. It could have been significantly worse. I could also see, like, Golden Frieza having a good turn right here. Like, Tech Golden Frieza. Put him in slot 1. Let him get hit a bunch, and then see what he takes. But he would have been fine. 34 out of AGL Golden Frieza with no links. He's so good. They dropped this guy, and then they were like, yep, this is the best unit of the celebration by far. That's a lie, but, like, he's... If someone told me that, I wouldn't immediately reject their opinion, if that makes sense, you know? I wouldn't immediately be like, yeah, nah, you're crazy. No, I would have been like, okay, well, maybe you're kind of cooking. Maybe you have a bit of a point, because he is kind of really good. Like very good. And a lot of the hardest content right now, and I have never really seen him get blown up by, like, anything. So, that's just me. I haven't seen him fail. Hasn't failed me at all. Just saying. Hasn't happened. 3 rainbow key. That should be completely fine. Then we're gonna use this Gogeta, and that should be pretty much it. Golden Frieza's not living this. He doesn't do nearly enough damage to handle any of this. And then what's Gohan gonna be able to get? 4 orbs. That's fine. That's fine. What an interesting time. Because I don't even remember exactly what this Frieza's gimmick is. I know he has one. He loses attack and defense every turn. He disables dodge. And then he deals 100,000 damage to us every turn. Oh no. No, 100,000 damage. I think Gogeta's just gonna kill him. Yeah, he's just dead. I mean, that was fun. That was a fun little video. We get another win. Granted, it's not like the hardest fight ever, but like we get another little win under his belt, you know? And I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fair enough. Okay, cool. I was a Union Master, I guess. Oh, that's my notifications. Why am I doing that? Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.